Hey guys, it's Dave Santarelli from BreakingChartAlerts.com and Santarelli Trading Exchange. Hope everyone's having a really great night. It's a late night here. It's about 2 a.m., but I'm here at the desk and I'm looking at some futures here, looking at the trading day, and I just wanted to go over a few things with you guys here. So, number one, we locked in a really nice gain here on NVIDIA today. So let me show you guys this, and you can see what we're talking about here. So here was the trade that we made on Nvidia. We were up over $28,000 at one point today on that trade. We ended up locking it in for about a $24,000 gain on the day there with Nvidia, and that was a really nice trade setup there. So we ended up doing that, and that was all because of really, the chip stocks have been taking off. As you guys know, Nancy Pelosi, there's websites that track everything nowadays, and they found out that Nancy Pelosi, her husband, bought millions of dollars worth of Nvidia. And then it came out to be that the House was voting on a chip deal. And to me, that's a little bit of insider trading there with Nancy Pelosi and her husband. They're politicians there, and they're going to buy millions of dollars worth of NVIDIA right before the House passes a $50 billion semiconductor and chip bill there. If that's not illegal, I don't know what is. That's crazy. But, we saw that opportunity. We saw the chip stocks taking off there, AMD, Intel, NVIDIA. They were all looking really great. Micron and Texas Instruments too that had a nice climb. But we ended up getting into that NVIDIA trade. I bought a little over $1 million worth of NVIDIA there, just some regular shares because I knew that volatility there, and I'd much rather have those shares and then sell some covered calls against those shares and bring in a weekly or monthly premium, like a rent check every month. And the way I calculated it there, it would have been about $15,000 to $25,000 a month on collecting, basically, what was it there? 60 contracts a month there on NVIDIA there. So that was the opportunity I was thinking about. I'm like, do I want to go with the calls there and have that timeline for that expiration date, or did I want those shares and then just have the ability to sell to open some covered calls against those shares and bring in like that monthly premium each week or each month there? So, I ended up just having that trade a day. We had some nice gains on it. NVIDIA popped the next day, and it was just a blast. A lot of members in the trade room made a lot of money on that trade, along with some of the other ones. We ended up closing out of a Delta trade. We closed out of a JP Morgan trade for, I think it was like 113 or 116% gain there. That was really great. And, we've just been on fire here, especially with our day trades, swing trades, and everything going on there. So, I made a video before talking about some of these things that are coming out. I got Bloomberg pulled up right here. Some of the big things are the layoffs that are happening right now. We got Ford just announcing they plan to cut 8,000 jobs to help fund their EV investment, electric vehicle there. They're cutting 8,000 jobs there. Some of the other firms came out, Vimeo, TikTok. There's a lot of health companies there that are doing some layoffs here as well. Some of the banks are starting to do a little bit of layoffs there. So you got to watch that. Now, as we're watching that, we are able to look at the economy there and also look at, really what's going on, because we're able to look at leading and lagging economic indicators. And some of these are as simple as like new housing starts, unemployment claims, continued claims, and whatnot. And we had some data come out, this week here, yesterday, the day before. New housing starts are down. Um, New house sales are down, existing home sales are down. So we're starting to see the housing market be at that top right now, and it's starting to retrace. So, I can't tell you guys what to do there. I'm not licensed to tell you what to do, but, my perspective there, now is not a time to buy. Especially, if you're looking for houses and new cars and whatnot. Interest rates are continuing to climb, and they're going to continue to climb this year. So, you got interest rates very high. You got inflation on all these cars and homes at, all-time high levels here, and you're starting to see it retrace now. So think of a chart there, and we're just at the top of that chart right now and starting to pull back on the housing sector and the housing market. So, I think we're going to continue to see retracement here. We're able to identify that trend by looking at new construction starts. So, that's the one thing that's really nice about the economy there. The government has all these programs, all these, government agencies in place, and we're allowed to track economic data. So we're able to attract, construction companies that are coming out and saying, okay, we're going to build a home. They have to file a permit with the government there. When they file that permit, that goes into data that's, available to anyone that wants that information there. And it comes out on a timely basis, either weekly or monthly there. Unemployment numbers come out every Thursday at 8:30 a.m. with continued claims. So, there's different times for each economic event there. But like I said there, those new construction starts, they're down significantly. So if these construction companies are having less new house builds, like when they make that permit, that means they're going to go and build a new home. So we could gauge, hey, is there like a 30% increase in new housing starts, new construction permits? If there is, that's showing us that there's a boom in the housing sector, especially new construction sales. And, we're able to track that information. And it's really great for us as traders to be able to identify the health of the economy there. Are we starting to climb, or are we starting to retrace in this economy? And right now, you can see with the new construction starts, existing home sales, pending home sales, all these things that are coming out here, they're all missing expectations, and we're seeing a continued pullback now in the market. And we're starting to see housing prices drop for the first time now as well. So keep that in mind. I definitely want to be making any large purchases anytime soon, and like I said there, you got to look at those economic events today. It's Thursday right now, 2:30 in the morning, but at 8:30 in the morning, we're going to hear the unemployment claims. That's a new claims that are filed. So every time someone loses a job and they go to file for unemployment benefits, that's a new claim. So the government tracks this, and we're able to go on these websites and hear this information every Thursday at 8:30 in the morning, and we're able to see, here's what analysts are expecting. If they're expecting, a slight increase in new unemployment claims, they give their numbers and everything. And then when that data comes out, if it's much higher than expected there, well, that's showing us that a lot of people are starting to lose their jobs and file unemployment claims. And guess what? If they're on unemployment, they're not getting their entire income there. So some bills are going to start being cut, spending is going to start being cut, and that's going to trickle down on the economy there. So that's really important to identify that. Okay. So we got that going on. And it's really important to take in and identify all this information. The Bloomberg terminal, that's $26,000 a year. That's how Michael Bloomberg became so rich. There's having that newswire there, the AP newswire, and they sell it to the news stations. And then the news stations get that breaking news from the Bloomberg terminal or Thomson Reuters, and then they make their news story with it. So I have access to all that information and that live newswire. So when I hear that, I'm able to act on that news. And, when Boeing announced that they just got that order for 100 new planes for Delta contract, Boeing shares took off like that. We were able to hear that and identify that first on the newswire there, and Boeing took off. We have one of our members in our trade room that made over $37,000 on that Boeing trade off that news there. So I mean, that's incredible. They're able to use this information, and do that. And that's why trading is really, for the elite. If you're able to pay for that information, Thomson Reuters is $2,000 a month. That's $24,000 a year. If you do Thomson Reuters and Bloomberg, that's $50,000 a year for a live newswire. But you see, like just with that NVDA trade, just like with that Boeing trade, one trade could pay for that easily. And we help give our members access to that tier as well with our membership here. We have our live newswire that's going on. So, and then we're able to identify everything going on here. Morgan Stanley sees Indonesia rupiah languishing at 2-year low. Nokia 2Q profit beats estimates in growing market for 5G gear. And then of course the Ford plans 8,000 job cuts to help EV investments. Putin signals gas pipeline will restart as clock ticks down. Sam Bunkman, let's see, turns 2 trillion crypto route into buying opportunity. There's so many things here. Let's see. Billionaire French Murdoch is building his own right-wing media empire. Biden expects to speak with China Xi's within the next 10 days. Most Americans in polls don't want Biden or Trump to run in 2024. Microsoft cuts many open job listings and weaken economy, and that's breaking news that just came out a few minutes ago. So now you got Microsoft here saying that they're cutting their job listings and they're going to start laying off here as well. So you got a lot of things going on, and you have to be able to identify this and say, okay, put that pulse on the economy there and see what's it doing. And so far, we're starting to see a retracement in just about everything. Now, what about Q2 earnings? A lot of companies are coming out, and we're hearing some of them beat on Q2 earnings. And that's because you have to remember in Q1, we had the shutdown, back in January when the virus was so bad, a lot of things were still in shutdown and, things were still not progressing because there were cases at all-time highs again. So there was a lot going on back in January, and there were still the mask mandates and everything, if you remember that. So now that that stuff is lifted, you saw a little bit of a lift there. But getting back to that, what was I saying there? I got dragged away with that darn virus there. But about the Microsoft cutting their jobs. Forget what I was getting at there with that virus there. I was talking about that. Oh yeah, okay. So Q2. So Q2 earnings there. So, back in Q1 when we still had all these problems with the virus there, these companies came in and like they don't want to see their company miss revenue because if they do, their stock's going to plunge. And a lot of these executives, their compensation is tied to how their stock performs. So, what they do is back in January during Q1 announcement, they lowered their Q2 guidance so much that I mean, everything would have to be shut down again, basically, for them to miss on that Q2, expectation. So you're seeing them come in now and start to beat that because now their stocks get a nice climb. When they report a beat on their earnings, their EPS, their revenue, and you'll see that nice climb. Like Tesla got a nice climb there after hours. She got all the way up to 770 at one point. She's at 750, 330 now. A lot of these companies when they beat, you'll see a nice pop on their chart there. So that's what happened with Tesla there today. They also announced their loss there in their crypto. They sold their Bitcoin. I think $900 million it was that they sold there, and they're liquidating funds there. So we're able to take in all this information and see what's going on. So like I said, I think summertime now we might still see a little bit of a climb going into August, but I think end of August going into September, we're going to see that retracement because COVID cases are probably going to climb again, and then consumer spending is going to start dropping again as well. Right now you got a boom because it's summertime. People want to get out. They were in lockdown during COVID. They want to travel. They want to get out. But once fall comes, you're going to see that consumer spending at a halt, especially if COVID cases climb. So that's what you got to be prepared for. I wouldn't be going long just yet. I'm looking for that short-term rally. That's why it's nice picking up these little bit of swing trades that we've been doing and selling them, and then day trading SPY contracts that expire on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I love doing that with our members. And of course, if you guys wanted to join there, let me give you. I made a new promo code here. Let me see where the heck I put it. But getting back to it there, we had some really great trades there on NVIDIA, JP Morgan, Delta Airlines. We closed out for over a $10,000 profit there, along with JP Morgan, and then along with NVIDIA. We had three trades that we just closed out for five-figure profits: NVIDIA, JP Morgan, and Delta Airlines. So that's really great. And if you guys wanted to go to our website, you guys could go to breakingchartalerts.com. You could use promo code 20OFF, just like that in the coupon code section. That'll give you 20% off any membership there. And like I said, we're going to give you guys access to that live news wire. You're going to be able to hear it with us, hear some breaking news that we're able to identify and make some trades on, and capitalize on that with those trades. So I hope everyone there has a great night. Remember those economic numbers coming out tomorrow. Make sure you guys watch that, and we'll see what happens with the market tomorrow. So I hope everyone has a great day. Stay safe. God bless. And remember what I said there about, oh, let me see here. And remember what I said there about, and you guys could go to our YouTube channel right up there, Breaking Chart Alerts. You guys could make sure you guys subscribe to our channel there, like it, and click that bell to get notified. Also, if you guys are watching us on YouTube and you see that join thing, I created membership levels just for people on YouTube exclusively that just want those video updates. And there's descriptions down below there as well if you guys are interested in that. But if you guys want, go to the website there. Go to breakingchartalerts.com. Use promo code 20OFF. That'll give you 20% off and any membership level there you want. So tomorrow we're going to be looking at that. Oh, wait, let me show you guys this too here as well. This is important. So what I wanted to share with you guys is, let me get these off here. All right, guys. So our annual membership, I'm going to show you guys your trading blueprint right now here. So if you guys join our service, we're going to help you give you a trading blueprint for your plan to success trading options and trading equities. Okay, so what you're going to be learning with that is you're going to learn the basics of calls and puts. We're going to teach you how to do that. We have a great video course there. And with our annual membership, you're going to be going over all that with me and our staff there with live education and live training. You're going to learn about calls. You're going to learn about puts. You're also going to learn how to set up your charts. Just like we do, if you guys notice, we use our simple moving averages and our MACD, our moving average convergence divergence, along with the histogram of the moving average convergence divergence. So we're going to have you set up your charts just like us. And the biggest thing is we're going to teach you guys how to learn our trade plan. We have a trade plan that we like to follow there. We have 3 cycles: breakout momentum, breakdown momentum, and the no trade zone. We're going to teach you how to do that. We're also going to teach you how to find the right type of trade, whether it's a call, put, vertical call spread, vertical put spread, iron condor, a butterfly, covered call, whatever it is we're doing there. We're definitely going to teach you another one of our favorite strategies, which is vertical spreads there. How to make, easy 100% returns when you're in that breakout momentum cycle and you're looking at something at the money or in the money for a quick 100% plus gain. You could use that. You could do that easily by utilizing that vertical spread strategies. We're also going to teach you how to find targets and stops on your trades, especially when you're trading options. That's one of the most important things. You have to be able to manage your trade there. And we're going to be able to teach you how to trade, whether you have full-time hours to dedicate to this or part-time hours. We're going to teach you how to do that just as we do. If you're a full-time trader, you're able to trade live with us on Zoom each day, where we trade live from 9:30 a.m. until 11 a.m. and then 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. We day trade on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, SPY contracts. And then, we look for swing trades throughout the rest of the days there as well. So, you don't have to be with us full time. A lot of our members, are working professionals and whatnot. And, they wait for that email alert or that app alert or the text alert there to make a trade. So, you don't have to be with us all day. And it's very easy to find. We're going to help you find the support and resistance areas, how we find our profit target areas, and there's so much going on there. We also have our trade challenge going on there. And our annual membership is going to include that trade challenge there. The trade challenge alone is a $500 value. The annual membership has that included. And like I said, here is some of the important things you want to watch for here as well. Let me just get this by itself there. Okay, so the health of the economy, just like I went over before, you're looking at interest rates, CPI, which is your consumer price index, your unemployment numbers and continued claim numbers that are coming out. And then you're looking at your leading indicators, your lagging indicators, and things like that. So that's all things that are going to impact the economy. And so far, we're seeing a regression in just about everything there. So you want to keep an eye on that and make sure you guys are understanding what's going on there. And Another great thing with our membership there is we're going to teach you about account management, type of trade, and risk associated with that. What's your max gain, what's your max loss there, position sizing, how we like to do that with options trading, trade management, and your psychology of trading. And we really go over that minute chart with you, that 3 5 minute chart for actively day trading. And then we go over that 3 6 month daily chart for your swing trades there. And it's all about psychology. I mean, if you could control, if you control your psychology, while you're trading there, it's greatly going to reduce the mistakes you make. And if you follow your trade plan, you're going to have your precise entries and exits that you're looking for. And it's really just about following that. Once you get these different types of strategies that we're going to teach you down, then, it's really down to that. And what's nice about us here too is we really get this back up here. Let me just get this off. Okay, so what's nice is with our process there for onboarding, what we're going to do, we're going to get you signed. This is for an annual membership. You're going to get signed up. We're going to give you the video course. So first, I'm going to give you 4 videos that are imperative for your foundation of option and equity trading there. You're going to get those. Actually, it's 5 videos. I included one more there. So you're going to get those videos there. You're going to watch those. And then once you get a firm understanding of that, you get in contact with me again. And then we're going to schedule our one-on-one training with me and with our staff. And, we're going to go over that content that you just learned. If you have any questions, we'll go over those. And then what we're going to do is help you set up a virtual trading account, either with E-Trade or with TD Ameritrade, any brokerage firm that you're using there. We're going to show you how to use a live virtual demo trading account, and we're going to teach you our trade plan. And once you're able to trade with us and you find your own entries or you follow ours, you're going to be able to identify the entries and exits there. You're going to make those trades. You're going to trade that virtual account for about a few weeks or a month or so, whenever you feel comfortable to move on to trading a live account. And during that process, when you're trading that demo account there, we're going to come to you, ask you if you have any questions. We're going to look at your entries and exits, see how you're doing with those trades. Identify any problems that you might be having and help you identify those and fix those issues. And then what we're going to end up doing is once you feel confident, then you can start trading live with us, start trading your account. So we're big on learning a foundation, and being disciplined enough to follow a trade plan, because too many traders go out, statistics show 95% of traders fail at trading. And we're here to help, improve those statistics and help you become a better trader by giving you a trade plan, giving you the foundation, when to use different types of strategies to maximize your returns on different types of market situations, and really help yourself become a better and more profitable trader. So if you guys have any questions, please shoot us a message again. And, I look forward to seeing everyone. It's been great seeing you tonight. Again, this is Dave Santarelli from breakingchartalerts.com. And if you guys are interested, you guys can go to our website, breakingchartalerts.com. Use promo code 20OFF for any membership level. That'll give you 20% off. And then once you get that signed up, then you could go to the App Store, download Breaking Chart Alerts, and shoot me a message, and we'll help get you started there. Alrighty, guys, have a great night. Hope everyone stays safe, has a good weekend here coming up, and have a profitable rest of the week. Take care and God bless. Bye-bye.